Only need one to jump in. Oh, shit. What's cracking? Only need one so I could jump in. Taking my dog for a walk, too. Whole face was good, baby. All right, so I'm gonna start this hip-hop story. I'm on the Jamazon tour. Shouts to Michael Blue Williams, who was a real big, influential part of the beginning of my career. He took me to get a record deal on RCA. And they couldn't sign me at the moment. They didn't sign me at all, but they couldn't sign me at the moment. Yeah, that's bad. Okay, there we go. All right. So I was supposed to sign the RCA records with Michael Blue Williams, but they couldn't sign me at the time, like right away. So they said, look, this is back in the days where there was real artist development. So they was like, let's send him on tour with SWV and get him stage presence and everything, which I did develop. Stage presence, media training, all of this stuff. Let's send him on tour with SWV and get him right. And then by the time he comes off tour, we'll be ready to sign him. So I'm like, oh, that sounds crazy. So I'm like, when do I leave? Like, when does the tour start? They like, tomorrow. I'm like, I'm going on tour tomorrow? So I went from that meeting to a tour bus in Miami, and I was on tour with SWV. Yeah, I believe the first show was Miami or something like that with a bus. I met the bus and stuff. Shouts to Coco, Taj, and Lily, you know, all the dancers. Everybody on that tour was amazing. I learned a lot. And I'm going to tell a series of stories from that tour. It was the Jamazon tour. It was sponsored by Magic Johnson and everything. So, boom. It's the first night of the tour. This is when they had the song out with Puff. I think it's called Somebody. And they was like, you're going to do Puff's raps. That was my reason for being on tour. I had to be Puff Daddy in that song. And it's funny that I went from playing Puff Daddy on stage with SWV to writing for Puff Daddy. You know what I mean? Crazy. You know, that's how life works. So I get there, and I've never performed in front of this many people before. 20,000, like it's an arena, like it's you know. So, but I just heard the song, so I'm on the tour bus trying to memorize the song. I'm doing my best to memorize the song, and I'm like, okay. And I think I got it. I'm like, no, I got it. I got the verse. Looking at my rollie, it's about that time. Like, I think I got it. Man, you don't know you got it until you go out there. So I go on stage, curtains is down, completely black, crowd screaming. And then I used to do this thing every night before the curtain opened for us. And they gave me my microphone. I would go, uh-oh. And the crowd would start screaming because they knew something was about to happen. Now, you know what I'm saying? I can perform. I just never performed in front of 20,000. That I said, uh-oh. Crowd starts screaming. They open that curtain, and it's like, burn, burn, and I draw a complete blank. I can't remember. What's going on, bro? I can't remember nothing. I don't know this song to save my life right now. So I start freestyling. I just start rapping. I just start, like, I know how long I'm supposed to rap. I know all of that. I just don't remember the song. So I do it, and the crowd don't know no better. I guess they not like, what the fuck is this? Boo! Like, no. They just cheering. The girls is behind me dancing, and, you know, and SWV, the Queens, is up on the pedestal, and everybody's like, ah, and I just can't remember the song. Like, it's my first time standing in front of 20,000 people. Crazy. I'm just sitting there like, what the fuck just happened? So, boom. It goes without a hitch to that point because nobody like really scolded me. But Blue took me on the bus. What the fuck was that? And I was like, bro, I just drew a blank. I couldn't, like, I ain't never did this shit before like that. Like, yeah, you want to be a rapper, you want to do these things. But I went from the block yesterday to 20,000 people today to a song I just heard for the first time. Like, it ain't like I had the song for weeks and it was like, yo, you got to learn this song. No, I just got this one. And the fear, stage fright, whatever, that shit knocked that song right out my fucking head. Boom! I'm up there like, holy shit. Now, but he did tell me the realest shit in the world. Nigga, you could be on this tour or you can go home. You're going to learn your job and you're going to get to it. And I was like, you're right, sir. So I learned the song. Like, it wasn't like I did this for a week straight and couldn't get the lyrics. Like, nah, by the next show and on, I was rocking. But that I went on stage and forgot everything in front of 20,000 people and just freestyled to this record. And it was just hilarious. It wasn't funny. I can laugh at it now, but it was a pivotal part in my career. And it was a crazy time. I don't like making these stories too long because, it just makes it crazy, but I'm going to tell another lesson I learned. So Blue told me stories about when he got in the music business working with Jodeci, when he met Jodeci in college and everything, and they was like, yo, you want to get on the road? Let's go. And he went on tour with Jodeci. And he used to carry bags or do whatever he had to do. So he made me carry SWV's bags, which I never mind. I didn't, like, again, shouts to Coco, Taj, and Lily. They treated me like a little brother. They showed me love. They showed me so much love, and I love those girls to this day. I really do. Like, I have a personal space in my heart for SWV. Like you can't talk crazy about SWV. If we even having debates about R&B groups, you say some shit, I might lose my shit on you. So I had to carry their bags, which I didn't mind at all. So, would you stop and leave them dogs alone, Teddy? So, I'm carrying their bags, and that's when I learned. We pull up in one city, and the tour manager was paying the bellhops like $100 and something every time we stopped on tour. Like, every day we stopped, they paid the bellhops at each hotel like $100 and something to carry the bags from the bus to each room. So I saw him pull out this wad of money one day, and he paid him a couple dollars. And I said, yo, what you do? What's that for? And he said, oh, no, it's part of the budget. Like, the good old days of the good old budgets. The good old days when the budgets was real. And he goes, no, every stop I pay, we tip the bellman, whatever. I said, you don't tip them that no more. That's my money. He said, what you mean that's your money? No, their job is over, bro. I know I'm responsible for Coco, Lily, and Taj bags. But now I'm doing everybody bags, and you're going to pay me that. So now I'm on tour because he paid them $100 and something every time. So it was the take the bags off the bus and to bring them back to the bus. So it was almost like $250, $300 a stop. No, bro, that's me. That's me. That's my money. So I started doing that. So I was doing the girls' bags because Blue said it would teach me responsibility and keep me humble, which it did. But then when I found out they was paying almost $300 every stop, and we had like 30 stops, I said, y'all out your mind. That's me. I got up every morning on that bus. Everybody knocked out. I'm moving all the bags. I'm picking up the bags. I'm doing whatever got to be done with these bags. Are y'all crazy? That's my bread. That's my bread. Y'all niggas is bucking. So then I start making money on the road doing that. So I'm making some cool money. And I'm like, okay.